in the bag?
Yes, sir. There is...
How bad was she?
There is...
How bad was she?
It's a head. A woman's head.
What you just saw is real. This is the case of a Walmart parking lot, a black trash bag, and a discovery that would unravel a family in under 24 hours. By the end of this video, you'll understand how a missing son, a dead mother, and a confused father collided into one of the strangest interrogations ever recorded. Stick around, because the full story, including the actual police interview, is about to play out in front of you. On October 29th, 2020, a man named Adam Webb pulled into a Walmart in Hot Springs, Arkansas. He just finished grocery shopping. When he got back to his truck, he noticed a trash bag in the bed that hadn't been there before. He almost ignored it, figured someone had dumped garbage in his truck, which apparently happened before. But something made him look closer. What he found inside would trigger a multi-county manhunt.
Where was it?
Well, it's in the tinfoil. Or the foil.
They don't know where this come from? Yeah, you're right.
Okay,
Tell them to come on. It's a head. A woman's head.
All right, let's make sure. Let's go ahead and let's get her parked over there. Let's go ahead and park this out.
Okay, he needs
Who
out.
looked in?
Huh?
Who looked in?
Both of us. She just
So,
kind of.
is it a real head or?
Oh yeah, no, it's real.
Make sure
It's
it's
a woman.
Halloween
Looks
or
like a
not.
woman. No, it looks like a woman's head. That's the owner right there, Sarge. That's the owner of the truck right there.
It might seem strange that someone guilty of a crime would call 911 themselves. But it happens more than you'd think. To rule Webb out and trace how the bag ended up in his truck, investigators brought him in for questioning. He was left alone in an interview room for nearly 40 minutes. A deliberate tactic used to raise anxiety before someone starts talking.
I do not believe that you have any part in this. You're not under arrest. You're free to get up and leave anytime you want to. Okay, I want you to understand that. We just want you to help us so that we can try to piece together what happened.
Okay.
So where all have you been today?
Today?
Yes, sir.
Just to Walmart.
Okay, so you left from your house and went to Walmart, and then tell me what happened when you got to Walmart.
I got there around noon or so. Had a short grocery list. Just a couple of things: milk, flour, eggs. Wife's doing some baking. Came back out to the truck. I noticed something in the back and looked a little weird, so opened it up. I saw what looked like blood, and I backed away and called 911.
Okay. You didn't see what was in the bag?
No.
Okay.
Well, I saw there was another bag, and it looked like there was some red liquid all over it and maybe some socks or something.
Okay.
And that was all I saw.
Have you noticed anything unusual last night and heard any noises? Anybody strange in the neighborhood, vehicles, anything like that?
No. I have seen a guy walking down the street, older gentleman with a backpack a couple of times, and I don't know where he's going to, but
Okay.
I see him walking up and down Malvern, and then I walk down our street, so I don't know if he just walks everywhere or what, but I don't know him.
Would there be anywhere on your street that maybe somebody has a homeless camp? Like, is there any woods or anything right around your house or anything like that?
Not that I can think of.
Okay.
You know, we walk our dog up and down the street all the time, and there's only one vacant lot, which is kind of at the end of Spencer on the right. But like I said, the house next door to me hadn't had anybody living in it in years, but there have been contractors in there for months now.
Would
You mentioned the house, or do you?
Yeah, go ahead.
If needed, I don't even know that we need to yet. But would you, the consent form that we walked through earlier about your vehicle, would you also do that for your house as well?
Yeah.
Just to kind of cross our, T's, dot our I's types. And I don't even know that we need to do that yet, but just in case we do.
Yeah.
Would you be okay with that?
That'd be fine.
Okay.
Because somebody might have left something somewhere else that would help us,
Sure.
if we're looking for whatever, that would help.
The victim was 63-year-old Connie Goodwin, a longtime teacher and mother of 6, living nearly 300 miles away in Deerfield, Missouri. The day before, when Connie didn't show up to her job, a co-worker drove to check on her. She found Connie's body in the bathtub. Police initially told the family it looked like an accidental fall. It wasn't. Meanwhile, Connie's husband, John, had a separate crisis unfolding. His son, Aaron, had vanished the very same day. When detectives entered the room with John, their tone was deliberately cold. No small talk, no warmth. It's a technique meant to establish control. John didn't know yet that his wife was dead. He thought this interview was only about his missing son.
He's not been right. And he thinks God wanted him to go on a walkabout and trying to help him. And I brought him down here and rented that place for 3 days. He was going to go on his walkabout. So I went in and rented it. Came back out, he's going through his gear, and I'm standing there talking to him. And he goes, well, yeah, I'll be up in a minute. Okay. I him hauled around a little bit, talking with him. I said, well, I can see you want me to leave, I don't know, so you can do whatever you're going to do. Went up to the room, probably a span of an hour or so, and I go, something's not right, he's been up here by now. And when I'm down, he's gone. His gear's gone.
Okay. And this is last night?
This was last night.
Okay.
I think we rolled in there about 8-ish, maybe before.
Does your son still live with you?
He has a trailer beside my house.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you are from where?
I'm from Deerfield, Missouri.
Does, I'll refer back to this. Does Aaron, does he work anywhere?
He was working at the Eagles Club in Nevada, Missouri, but he just dropped out. A month ago, maybe?
How long has he lived in this trailer next to you?
Oh, too long.
Okay. How old is he?
No, what I mean is, he's dropped out. You know what I'm saying?
Dropped out.
Of life. He's not
Okay.
taking care of stuff.
Okay. Does he have any mental diagnoses?
Not really, no.
Okay.
Not really, but I mean, you can tell when someone's not thinking right, saying off the wall stuff, like about God and stuff even, it's like.
In the middle of describing his missing son, John reveals, almost in passing, that his wife is dead.
What about mom?
I found out she's dead this morning.
Do you find out
They
that,
found her dead this morning.
who did?
A co-worker, she didn't come into work and they found her dead in the tub.
And that's your wife?
That's my wife.
Are y'all still married?
Oh yeah.
What's her name?
Her name was Connie. So, I've been trying to piece this day together, obviously. I don't know, I'm waiting, I was so messed up, I called my brother to come and drive me home. My brother and sister-in-law, and they're on their way. I didn't think I could drive when I found out. I couldn't have. I did okay now.
Okay, so you're saying that someone found, your wife's coworker found her
That's correct.
dead in the tub?
Yeah, she didn't clock in, and they got worried.
And when did you receive this information?
This morning, after I'd called here a little while, maybe, hour or so later.
So after you reported your son missing, you found out that your wife was deceased?
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess, who came up with that at Come Hot Springs, you or Aaron?
Well, he wanted to come down here and do his walkabout. I assumed, and I said, why would you come to a city of 35,000 people But I guess I got to look at the map, and there's a lot of mountains and stuff around here. It's the only thing I can figure out. I'm trying to piece it together. I was going to try to talk him into just coming home.
So when did y'all leave? When did you and Aaron leave Deerfield?
We left my house, I'm thinking around, I'm thinking around almost 12:40, maybe something like that. I'm just guessing on these.
Yesterday?
Yeah, yes.
John recounts checking into the hotel, bringing Aaron his room key, and noticing his son seemed distant, like he wanted to be left alone. About an hour later, John says he went back down, and Aaron, along with his gear, was simply gone.
And so when y'all left, you and Aaron left your house yesterday between 12 and 1.
Yeah,
Did y'all come straight to Hot Springs?
correct. Yeah, we came down 49 to 71 to here. 71 like a snake.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
That's why I took. I mean, Google says 6 hours, but I think it took me 7. Maybe more.
Well, yeah,
It was foggy and stuff,
curvy as that road is, and weather.
and I'm unfamiliar with the.
Right. Okay. See,
I drive on the prairie all the time.
so Aaron hadn't had a job for some time.
At least he hasn't been in there for a month, I'd say.
Okay. And what did he do at the Eagles Club?
Well, he was a tender and server,
Okay.
bartender and server.
And so, you say Aaron came up with the idea of coming to Hot Springs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And see, when y'all came into Hot Springs, y'all went straight to the DoubleTree.
Except I got lost once.
Okay. That's easy to do too.
I wound up somewhere and
Because we
got
got
back on 270 or whatever.
We got so many highways that are named 270.
Other than that, yeah, I
270.
found finding that out.
Got
Other than that, we went straight there the best
Okay,
I could.
270, 270B, and yeah, okay. All right. So y'all went straight to the hotel, checked in somewhere around 8 o'clock last night.
I'd say so, yeah.
So when y'all checked in, who checked in? You or?
I did.
Okay.
And then when I came out to give him his key card, that's the story I told you. He was milling around in his gear and getting stuff ready. And he didn't act like he wanted to be there. And I could tell that. I could take a hint, I guess. I said, well, I'll go settle in. And like I said, after an hour went by, I said, something is not right. He should have been up here. He didn't have that much gear. Backpack. I don't know what else. I didn't look.
So after about an hour, being in the room for about an hour, you said something's not right because he hadn't come up to the room, so you went out to check on him?
Yeah, I got that funny feeling, you know how you do? Like he should be here.
Right.
But surely by now.
Okay.
Yeah, then gone.
And so when you went down to check, he wasn't there?
He wasn't there.
Okay.
And so I walked around, but there's not many places to walk to.
Right.
The lake right there, you know. I didn't walk around that far because I didn't know where to go, of course. But it's just weird.
Okay. How long were y'all planning on being down here?
3 days. Well, I was going to try to talk him into going home, and I was missing work because of weather. And I thought, maybe we could just turn around and go back home. But he planned on 3 days, but I wasn't going to stay till he came up missing. Then I heard about my wife this morning. I couldn't drive this morning after that. I couldn't focus for a minute. I knew where I was, but it's like, what the hell is going on here?
Now, Connie is Aaron's biological mother, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. And
I know it's crazy, ain't it? That's what I've been dealing with.
Yeah.
and you've tried calling him, right?
Yeah.
And is it going straight to his voicemail, or is it ringing a few times before it goes to a voicemail, or?
It rang a few times. Then I text.
Do you know what kind of phone he has?
Matter of fact, I didn't tell you that. I have his phone because somebody brought it to the desk this morning. I got this text. I don't have it on me, but I got this text from him this morning, or from his phone. This said, found this phone in the bed of my truck in Hot Springs. Not sure why it's in the bed of my truck, but I'm leaving it at the front desk of the DoubleTree Inn in Hot Springs. I said, okay, thanks.
And that was today?
Yes, this morning. I didn't think to grab that thing. Shit, I should have did that. So I was wondering about him. So whoever it was returned his phone. Would it be on their surveillance?
Maybe.
What if it was him?
Maybe.
Why would he be there at that time in the morning? You know, see, after I didn't see him.
Okay.
This is the turning point of the interview. Confronted with the footage, John starts adding details he hadn't mentioned before, including a strange errand Aaron sent him on just before they left Missouri.
So everyone left, and I was leaving. Here's where it gets weird. As I was leaving, I said, "Are you ready?" I said goodbye to Connie, kiss, and all that. I locked the door behind me. He said, "I need you to go to Walmart, which is in Fort Scott. Here's Fort Scott. Here's my house." I said, I need you to get me a pair of black gloves, dress gloves, leather if you can. Well, you know, no such thing.
Black dress leather gloves?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I said, "Why don't we get them on the way? Why backtrack?" He said, Would you do it for me?" He said, I gotta have prayer. I need a little time. Okay.
Do you think that he could have done that?
I don't think he could have, but I don't know.
Okay,
Okay, I say that because when I was gone, he would have been the only one there. I don't know, but I don't know why she died. You understand?
Sure.
I gotta know that first.
Hotel footage backs up most of John's account, with one major addition. Surveillance shows Aaron walking away from the truck, holding the black bag, wandering aimlessly in the parking lot, then returning to place it in the bed of a stranger's truck parked nearby. Adam Webb's truck. Detectives now have to deliver the worst news of John's day.
We've got a search warrant for your truck, a search warrant for your hotel room. We have the trash bag that was in your truck that you said Aaron was doing something with last time you saw him. And there is evidence in that bag that relates to the death of your wife.
There's more, ain't there?
I'm trying to figure out how I want to say this.
Okay.
I guess the easiest way for let me walk you through my day. I guess let's do that. Let's do it that way. I'm going to be a little graphic with you, just so I make sure that you understand exactly what's happening here. Okay. So we get a call today at a local Walmart here in town. Okay. That a gentleman has called 911, and he has told the operator that there is a black trash bag in his truck, in the bed of his truck. He's never seen it before, and whenever he opened this truck, there was blood inside the bag that had come out.
There was blood in the bag?
Yes, sir.
Lots of blood? I mean, from what? I mean,
Also,
I'd like to know that.
yeah.
There is.
How bad was she?
There is.
How bad was she?
There is a body part
Oh, God,
in
man.
this bag.
What was it, her?
And it, by all intents and purposes, it does appear that it is your wife. So I think you now maybe can understand a little bit why we're treating this the way that we are, and why we're trying to get as much information from you as we possibly can.
How come you think it's her? Tell me, just tell me.
You want me to be blunt with you?
Yeah.
Your wife was decapitated.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding. Nobody told me. They knew, didn't they? I mean, my family knew.
I don't know
We
what
don't know
they
if
have
they
been
knew.
told.
If law enforcement went out with them, they probably didn't let them see her.
But Becca went in there, I heard.
Usually, if law enforcement goes out with
Maybe not.
someone, they're not going to let her in.
By the end of the interview, investigators were confident John had no role in either his wife's death or his son's disappearance. He'd lost his wife and his son within the same 24 hours through no fault of his own. Before leaving Missouri, Aaron had left his father a voicemail.
You guys have got to get out of there. Do not be home on Halloween. I'm serious. John, you got to renounce Emmanuel as the Savior. Go back to Jesus. I'm not shitting you. The Aryans are coming.
5 months later, a family clearing land on a 40-acre property outside Hot Springs found human remains in the woods. They were identified as Aaron Goodwin. He had died outdoors, exposed to the elements, months earlier. Because Aaron died before facing any legal proceedings, there was no trial and no sentencing.